Hi guys, this is Anastacia Hauldridge, Coach Ace here with Ace and Rich Freedom by Design. Welcome to another video. Today's video is I'm going to share with you 11 tips to improve sales in your home-based businesses. Now, for those of y'all who don't know us, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our backstory. You know, right now we are the #1 top income earners in our affiliate company called the Super Affiliate Network. We're recognized as the top super affiliates in the company. And we've been in the internet marketing space since 2008, both Rich Guzman and myself. And we're featured guest speakers as well as trainers. And we have been interviewed on the Online Playmaker Show and the Rich and Soul Summit, which is actually going on this year, actually this month of November 2016. We have a top ranking blog, aceandrich.com. Be sure to check that out for many keywords in the MLM and direct sales industry. We went from earning $11,000 within 3 years in our previous affiliate company to now earning over $71,000 in 7 months. That is incredible. And, you know, right now at this point, you know, Rich went from working double shifts at his job to now able to work only 3 days per week. And I have been able to fire my boss and am full-time with this business as well as coaching private clients. So that's a little backstory about who we are. Now, let's dive into the 11 tips to improve sales in home businesses. I think this is something that is rarely talked about. A lot of information is available online, but some of you get overwhelmed and frustrated with what to do to improve the sales in your businesses. And number one, okay, first of all, you want to expect nothing in return. Rich talked about this a lot on our inner circles within the Super Affiliate Network. You don't want to expect anything in return when you get started. Seriously, if you are in a real business, you got to treat it like a real business, all right? And the industry itself as a whole is a legitimate business, but a lot of people have misconceptions about it and false beliefs based on other people's failures. You're not selling Girl Scout cookies here, okay, guys? This is your own business that you get to work from the comfort of your home, which requires much of your attention, your focus, your tenacity, and money as an investment for your future, okay? You can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't make both. I really like this quote. Okay, number 2, study personal growth and mindset. No matter what happens, you must focus on having a positive attitude. Your attitude is everything in this industry, and your attitude on how you handle and react to different days that are going to be not so good or they're not going to go so well will affect the outcome of your business. So you want to be reading personal growth books, listening to mindset CDs or podcasts if you can have access to some podcasts. SoundCloud is a great place to go to. And you want to hang around your tribe of like-minded individuals, okay? Remember, your vibe attracts your tribe. Number 3, think like a professional entrepreneur, not an amateur. I can't tell you how many times it sickens me. It sickens me. Every time I look on Facebook, I notice people acting like amateurs. So you see that picture below? That is not what is attractive in the marketplace. I'm telling you right now, if you're doing this, stop it. That is not what is attractive. Putting pictures of you counting money on video and putting pictures of you flashing dollars and, you know, who knows what kind of money that is. I mean, it could be money that you withdraw from the bank. It could be your rent money. It could be a deposit for all I know. But the point is, if it's legitimate and it's real, don't put this attention out there because you will be attracting the broke-minded marketplace, and you do not want those people in your business. I'm telling you, I've been through it, and they don't last that long, okay? So I want you to consider this, all right? All jokes aside, when you joined your MLM, direct sales, network marketing, or even affiliate marketing business, you signed a digital or paper-based independent agreement. This is not a dependent agreement, okay? So your success is not dependent on your sponsor's time. Remember that, okay? Let me repeat that. Your success is not dependent on your sponsor's time. You know, your sponsor or your upline, they're going to help you as far as they can help you, but the thing is, you got to learn to be independent, okay? And you got to learn how to do some things self-sufficiently in this profession. It is a profession. So you can't expect your sponsor to be there every single step of the way when it comes to you building this, especially if you're building this business online. offline, excuse me. If you're building an MLM business offline and you expect your sponsor to be at every home party presentation, I got news for you. They ain't got that kind of time. They got to build their own business, and you got to learn to be self-sufficient. So maybe they might do 1 or 2 or maybe 3 or 4, but after a while, you got to learn how to do it yourself, okay? So think like an entrepreneur professional. Do not market this business like an amateur. Number 4, test, tweak, and measure everything you do in your marketing. This is so important. I learned this from my partner, Rich Guzman, who's also my mentor and coach. You want to test, tweak, and measure everything you do in your marketing. Even with offline marketing, you got to test that too. Everything in business, especially in the online marketing aspect, requires testing and tweaking. You don't know what strategy is going to work, or what ad copy is going to flip people into interested prospects and buyers, or what image graphic is going to land you a sale or generate leads. So do this until you actually start getting results consistently. So test everything you do. Number 5, listen, guys, you don't need everybody to join you in your business. I'm going to tell you right now, you really don't need everybody to join you in your business. True networkers, true marketing networkers know not to get so excited over another person's title. I learned this in the past when I was 17 years old. I was in MLM. I believe the company I was in was called Market America. When I first got started, I was the youngest in there. And I remember getting started with that. And they used to tell us to do presentations and things like that and go find people with titles like pastors and people who are doctors and people who are accountants. And they told us to go get these people. And I'll tell you, it wasn't a great success ratio for me because none of them actually did anything. I mean, you can recruit the whole team for the New York Giants, and you don't think for 1 second they're going to be the ones that's going to really catapult your business. You should never, ever empower any prospect when they haven't even joined your business yet, okay? That's super powerful, and I want you to understand that. I don't get excited if, somebody comes to me and my team and says, hey, Pastor so-and-so has a great congregation and they want to get involved in this business right now. And I say, oh, yeah? Well, what's his past? What has he done? Oh, well, he was in, another wellness company or Amway in 1976 or something like that. I'm like, well, you know what? Things have changed since then. He's going to have to learn some new skills. And I don't even know if he's going to be good up for this business. So again, you don't know these people's work ethics. Do not get overly excited. Don't empower people who are not yet in your business. That's a key point you need to remember. In this business, you begin building your business one relationship at a time. And then you can get to the point where you have hotels filled like this for conventions and meetings and masterminds and workshops. Then you get to that point. But you don't do this immediately when you first get started. You got to learn first. Okay. Number 6, and we're coming down to number 11 soon, guys. We got a couple more slides to go through. Number 6, learn to listen more. The first step in mastering this skill is to learn to listen more and talk less about your business. Too many people online who just get started in this industry blab. They blab too much about the business opportunity, business about the product. I mean, it's just too much. You're vomiting all over your prospect. You're practically scaring them away, and they're not going to want to do what you are doing at the moment. You want to learn to listen to your prospect. Develop a network marketer's ear. I have one. Every time I go out and about, I don't prospect people on the street anymore like I used to. I don't talk to anybody that is within 3 feet of me. I don't need to do any of that because with online marketing, I don't have to do any of that. Do you get me? I don't have to do any of that. So here's the thing, guys. This will lead me into number 7. Prospect while you're out. Not go out and prospect like this picture over here shows somebody's like, ooh, I see somebody who could be great in my business. No, you don't want to look at people like that. You want to be like this first slide here where everybody's just having a casual conversation. And if something comes up as a need or a want, then you provide a solution to that person's problem with your opportunity or your product or service. You see, if you're going out to prospect for customers, then you're doing it all wrong. The way to do it is to prospect while you're out. Okay, you want to speak only if you're asked or if you're piqued someone's interest while you're in a casual conversation that resonates with what you do in business. Listen, what you lack in skill, you can make up in numbers. Number 8, master one form of paid marketing. With all the possible ways to grow your business online through social media, you don't have to know them all. Actually, you want to pick your poison. This is what Rich and I say when we train our team. We say pick your poison. By choosing one form of paid traffic marketing to master, you just then get good at it, master it, get results, and then you can move on to the next skill set to learn and master. And then you don't really have to spread yourself too thin anymore. You see, people spread themselves too thin, and that's what too many marketers do these days, is they think they have to do all of this, like here on this slide that you see, all these, SEO and infographics and Pinterest and Instagram and, video marketing. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Not everybody can do that. So just pick one thing. Number 9, stay focused and be consistent every day. Most people don't have that kind of time. I totally understand that. In the beginning, when I first started, when I was working, okay, I did do that. I every day when I got out of work, I had to focus on my business, be mompreneur at the same time. So I take care of my kid and take care of the business at the same time and train students. And I mean, it was a lot of work. Okay. Now, do I still do all those things? Absolutely. Is it perfect all the time? No. No one's perfect. There is always room for human error, but you got to recognize and be aware that you have to stay laser focused on what you're doing and not get distracted by every single thing that goes on around you. The business is not going to grow by itself. You are the one that is going to get you to the next level of success and to the top of your compensation plan. Only you are going to be able to do this. Number 10, hire an experienced business coach. This is number one key point. A coach will see something inside you that you won't see. They can point out specific areas and skills you are lacking in that you can work on to become a better entrepreneur. A coach will tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Okay? We invested thousands of dollars into private coaching, and we learned so much more about ourselves as a person, more than we did just about learning and earning money. I want you to get that, okay? And number 11, measure your results every 30 days. This is so important. If you're marketing offline in your business or online in your business, you should be measuring your results. You should be tracking everything that you're doing. The problem with many marketers and networkers is having to build a successful business requires, that organization. So what you want to do is measure your results. Look back at your previous month. Okay, the month from what you did before, all the activity, all the marketing that you have done to increase the sales, and compare that month with what you're getting in the current month. And you do this over and over again. The goal is to always learn what you did last month and do more of it by duplicating yourself. Okay? So other than that, I want to thank you for watching this video. Please make sure that you understand your dream lifestyle is possible and you deserve to have it all. I'm Anastacia Hauldridge, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.